one man's junk is another man's treasure. Or woman. Yes.
I keep getting treasures apparently, so I have to stop shopping. I said I was going to swear off of Goodwills and getting stuff, but I like stuff.
She like.
Hello and welcome.
You're listening to the Sugar and Spice Podcast. Hello and welcome to the Sugar and Spice Podcast. My name is Shelly Dubois and my counterpart here is
Danita.
And today we are talking about whether you are a minimalist or a
hoarder.
So, can you guess which one we are?
Well, how are we starting this? Who's pointing fingers here?
That's right.
Minimalist. We don't say who Sugar and Spice
are. That's true. So we don't have to say who's a minimalist and who's a hoarder.
But if you spoke to any of my other friends, they would suggest how much I like Goodwills and Value Village.
Yes.
Value Village.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. So in many years of shopping on my budget, I wouldn't say I'm like a full-blown hoarder.
And I was just going to say, what is the definition really of a major hoarder?
Okay. We go back to reality shows where you watch these shows and you see what a real hoarder is all about. They piles and piles
That's right.
Food and empty cartons. And I think they buy things to buy happiness.
Yeah.
And it collects and it gets stored. I'm not that. I'm mid hoarder.
Maybe
I'm a mid hoarder.
You're a mid hoarder.
Yes, I'm like a step between the minimalist and I want to be minimalist. I want to be minimalist and a just about foot in the door.
Well.
Hoarder.
You have a lot of stuff.
I'm a magician.
But because you organize it very well. Yes.
Organizer.
You're a hoarder, organizer.
Yes.
Organizer.
Yeah.
There's a new word.
Yeah. Because of the music industry that we're in, we need to be like Dolly Parton and have all kinds of different outfits, but we can't afford her, her
wardrobe. Yes.
So that's my way of getting, outfits for a good price.
Yes.
And I love the challenge.
You do.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Even if I won $1 million tomorrow, I'd still probably search out these Goodwills and Value Villages and, just to find the perfect outfit that I can put together because it's so much fun. It's a challenge.
Well, that's exactly what it is for you because I have gone shopping with you, or even when I go shopping myself, if I see an outfit, it has to fit just right and it has to look really good before I will buy it. And I also think about what's in my closet and I go, well, I got something similar to that already. So then I don't buy it. On the other hand, you find something and you think, okay, you don't even think about what's in your closet already.
No. Oh God.
You will, you think about, well, I might need this at some point. That's how you think, right?
If it really jumps out at me as something different, fringes and laces and those kind of things, and just a little different.
You're also Danita Scissorhands.
I have scissors.
And you know how to
use them.
Yes, you know that too. You know how to use them, and you know how to piece things together. And I don't. So therefore, I don't have. That's why my closet doesn't have as much as your closet.
What's your favorite color, Shelly?
Anybody who knows me, take a wild guess. I'm pulling at my shirt right now for those of you listening. And if you know me,
I know you. And I have to agree. I love black. Black goes with everything.
It does.
I'm wearing, I would say not butterscotch,
Yeah.
butterscotch yellow, butternuts, butternuts,
Mustard? No, mustard yellow. It's not that. That's a nice creamy yellow,
it's
actually.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I do like colors, but I do tend to like lean to the black,
Right.
because black goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
But being on stage, you want to have different outfits, right?
Yes.
So that's my excuse.
So me being not a true minimalist, but not having a whole bunch of stuff. I actually look back on pictures of performing and I'm going, oh my God, I wore that 15 years ago and I still wear it, but I can't get rid of anything.
But I have favorite pieces too.
Yes.
I do go through a lot of clothes, and they have to be a little bit different, just something unique about them, right? But I do have my favorites. I like the cold shoulder cut
same.
shirts. I like fringes. I like lace up.
Zippers. I like zippers and buttons.
Your husband likes zippers too on you.
He does. Yeah. Especially those zipper dressers go all the way down. Zing. When.
Off the topic here, just a little bit about clothes. Zippers. Remember the jeans with the zipper up the front to the back?
Yes.
Did you
wear those?
I actually did have a pair like that.
Yeah. Owie.
You lay down.
I remember laying down, yes, to zip up and get the pliers. Yeah.
I digress.
Yes.
But a hoarder.
Yeah.
Now.
Not just with clothes. How about other things?
Household things. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to share my story because recently, beginning of April, I just moved out of an old apartment that I've been in for 10 years. Wow. Now that same footage almost. Actually, we moved into a bigger place.
Yep.
I couldn't find room for everything that I had.
Right.
And I know that we have more space, but I don't know how I managed. I hid so many things. Magic.
She absolutely, because of course I've been to her place many times, and her coffee table is like a
storage.
It's storage. It's circular, right? And you can open it up and put storage in there. And she has all sorts of neat knick-knack things.
Hidey places.
And that she puts stuff away. Me, when I put stuff away, it's put away. Yeah. I don't see it. I forget about it.
The bed has drawers under.
Yes.
So remember I took out a garbage bag full of purses, and she said, where the hell were you keeping those? I had a hidey place.
Yeah, she did. It's just unbelievable. But like I say, for me, if I have just a few things that where like those benches that you can, open up and put things into. And once in a while I open them and go, oh, that's where that is.
Surprise.
I have to have everything out so I can see it. Yeah. Otherwise, as soon as I put it away, it's gone. And then I go digging and it's like, oh, that's where it is. Yeah.
I will not say I'm a hoarder, because hoarders like do piles. There's piles and piles of things.
That's right.
I like organized
hoarding.
Organized things.
Yeah.
I like things to be hidden away. And then I do remember where they go. I do remember. So that's a good thing. Otherwise, I'd be like, where was that? But I tend to remember.
Yeah, you do.
Things.
Yeah.
So I like things to be placed in a way out of eyesight. I don't like things all over the table.
Yeah.
I like an office as an office, like something away from
the
dinner table. If I'm sitting down at night watching a movie with a blanket, the first thing I do is roll it up when I'm going to bed. Roll it up, put it away. I don't like things out in the open.
Yeah.
It's clutter. I don't like clutter. So I'm truly not a hoarder.
No.
But I think I just like stuff. And I like stuff. I like nice stuff.
Yeah, you do. You and like I say, you organize it. Whereas I like certain things, but I like to have space. I like things to be clean looking. My husband's like that too. If we could put everything away in cupboards,
I think
we would.
I think I need a mansion to actually
put everything away nicely.
To keep buying stuff, right?
Oh, that too.
Collecting,
right?
But I just I tried Marie Kondo,
right?
Like she is the spark joy. If you have something and you hold it against you, clothing or any piece of, an item
Mm-hmm.
that you can hold to your heart, and it sparks that joy within you. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can't part with it. Like if you're going to make a cleanup, like a purging,
True.
which I did when we moved.
Yeah.
I had to purge a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff was actually utensils and kitchen items. I don't cook anymore. What the hell? No, no, I do, but just a lot of stuff you don't really use.
Yeah, and I think you have to be in the mood as well. Like you say, she says, hold it up to your heart, whatever. Well, maybe you're in the mood that everything you hold to your heart that day is like, I can't part with this today, right? And some days you just get in the mood and you are in that mood and you're like, okay, today's the day. And you might have something else planned, but you start, just, okay, this has got to go. That's got to go. But the hardest things to go is clothes for me. I've hung on.
Yes, because I've thought, I've never worn this. I'm going to give it away. A week later, we're doing a show and oh my God, I could have used that piece to go with this. And it's always been that way. So, yeah.
But getting rid of household stuff, like for me, my husband and I, we lived in a house that was 1,600 square feet on the main floor and had a basement, right? Mm-hmm. So it is full of stuff. And
the more room you have, the more you'll pack in.
Yeah, I had to buy so many things to fill that house. So then we decided we're going to sell the house and buy a motorhome. So now we're going into a motorhome, and now we're going to live in this, right? So I had to really downsize. So we had a few garage sales and we sold a lot of stuff, but there was stuff that we wanted to keep. So we put that into storage.
That's smart.
Yes.
That is smart. Yes.
Yeah. And if we wanted to put everything into storage, we would have had to get the whole building. I'm just kidding.
Another house.
But going even into a motorhome, even though it's 42 feet, like you have cupboards inside and then underneath what they call the basement. I know, right? In a motorhome, but they call it the basement. And we had storage there. So as us both being musicians, you got to have a PA system, you got to have some instruments and so on. But we had to really cut down and put a lot of instruments in storage and a lot of like all our mementos and things like that. We sold all our furniture. So now we really are being minimalists in living in a motorhome because you only got so much space. And I did not have a problem getting rid of all that stuff. Because the way I looked at it was I was busy going out living, having fun, not having stuff around me. And so I lived with and made do with, with my
a lot less.
With a lot less dishes. I had to really think how for pots and pans, you can buy pots that fit into each other. Right. And you can get those on our great online stores, and like even bowls and stuff, and even figuring out how I was going to put things in there so they didn't fly around, because traveling down rough roads. So I bought clear totes, that didn't have, they had lids, but I just took the lids off and I fit all food in there, spices. Yeah. So then I just pulled out a tote and put it on my cupboard, and it was
totally awesome. So totally awesome.
Of course you would think of that. Totally. And we never thought of that before. The totally. Yes. So living like that, just having the basics, it didn't bother me at all. And now I'm being moved back into a home. I'm just like, okay, like having space again and going, it's nice to have all this again. Yeah. Have my extra stuff and space or whatever. And living in a motorhome, like I needed my outdoor space too. Yes. Got to have that.
Are you a country music fan?
Because we have a new country song called Starting Tomorrow.
It's for all you procrastinators out there, including ourselves.
That's right. And the track is available on all digital platforms, and it's been available as of February 23rd. So go on out there and listen to our new song called Starting Tomorrow.
Yes. what would you say you have the most of in clothing? In clothing.
In
Dolly.
clothing? Tops.
Tops?
Yeah. I don't have a lot of, I need more pants.
Pantses? What about me? What do you think I have the most?
Boots and shoes.
Oh, God.
I've seen it.
I have every color of boot and leather jacket as well. Valley Village, BB.
Well, you're the
boots.
size, because she's a smaller size. When I lived on Vancouver Island, I used to go to consignment stores down there, and everything that was in size 2 or 4, I thought, well, if only I was a size 2 or 4, man, I could dress nice. But my size is about 8, 10, and it was either picked over or those people didn't give away the nicest clothes, but all the small people were giving away the nice clothes. And so being that you're smaller, you can,
I tend to find some really good deals.
Yeah. And all the boots, like, holy crap. Even when we were in Arizona, remember that pair of boots we found?
So sexy. I wore them for the calendar.
One photo shoot. Yes.
Calendar shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the only time you wore them?
Yeah. I couldn't walk in them. And we were on that bar.
Yes, yeah.
Sitting on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
They looked hot, but couldn't walk in them. I have walking boots. I have like camera photo shoot boots.
Yeah. In the bedroom boots.
Thank you for saying
that.
We
were you were thinking it.
Great minds drink.
That's what I call them, in the bedroom boots. Yeah. Okay.
So yes, but and I have the little ankle boots. I've got like little plastic drawer, couple of like 3 of those, not 3, like little
drawers.
Yes, full of those.
Oh yeah, the tote things that
I have
drawers.
scarves. Yes. I realized I did not have so many scarves. I have a lot of scarves.
Do you? Oh, see, I don't like scarves.
I have a lot of everything.
I don't like anything around my neck.
My hands? Yeah. No.
Or anybody else's hands for that matter.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's a past life.
Maybe.
But somebody wrapped their hands around my neck and I was just like,
yeah. So as far as moving, I had so much stuff that I'm having, for your information, FYI, I'm having a garage sale.
There you go. So
pretty soon.
One man's junk is another man's treasure, or woman. Yes.
I keep getting treasures apparently, so I have to stop shopping. I said I was going to swear off of Goodwills and getting stuff, but I like stuff.
She likes stuff, and because you like
pretty things,
and also you see it as a challenge to not only for clothing, but as to decorate.
I think that's actually what I've been doing the most of. I haven't even looked at clothing lately. It's been a lot of like household items, like to decorate, like little fake plant, or where am I going to put that, or a little tray. I have a lot of trays. That's another thing. I have a lot of trays.
Yes, you do. And then you put trinkets on there on your trays. Yeah. Oh. I have trays for food.
I have a thing. I have an addiction. Hello, my name's Danita and I have an addiction.
Yeah. Goodwill. And I'm a Goodwill addict. Yeah. My name's Danita and I'm a Value Village and Goodwill addict.
If you out there are like moi and are, like love the challenge, love to get a deal, finding like treasures. I meet this guy in VV a lot, in different VVs. And we're like, oh, we're buddies now. Like, we're like, hey, did you find it? But he's looking for like jewelry. And he finds like 14 karat gold jewelry and really expensive items. He's got an eye for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
He's finding like some really good stuff. Like they pick through it, but sometimes they miss out the really expensive jewelry.
Yeah.
And that's what he's looking for.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or I found another woman who actually looked for paintings.
Oh.
And she found something that was worth, I think it was almost $20,000.
Oh, some people give away, like
they don't even know the value.
Yeah, that's right. I've heard that about garage sales too.
Yeah.
That people have found instruments.
Yes.
People didn't know what they had and they sold it for $5 and it turns out it's worth $20,000 or something.
I'm looking for my lottery in whatever, like jewelry or painting.
Right.
I don't know enough about paintings though. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah. So people who like to, there's a little bit where you're a hoarder a little bit, and then there's the extreme,
I would-
right? Yeah.
How about we say collector?
Okay.
A collector
Some
of
people will
items.
call it collector.
I'm a collector.
Items. Yeah.
I am a collector because I like to organize these collections.
Oh, see, and the way I look at it is that more shit to dust.
I know.
The less I have to dust, the better. And I've always been like that. Like people like have a collection of dishes, or which I had at one time, and I sold it all because I looked at it, all year, and then once a year clean out your cabinet and then you put it back in.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the little trinket stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
I was a cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I went to clean for people for their homes, for residential cleaning. And I remember this one lady, she had plates, like collector's plates.
Right.
On the
wall.
Like with their own little hanger and everything.
Right.
Every time I went, I had to have the duster. Nobody sees that shit. I'm sorry. But still.
Yep.
I was getting paid to clean it.
That's right.
So I cleaned it.
Yep. So people have those kind of things.
So I don't like the little trinkety stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all the little things, the figurines.
The little figurines.
Yeah,
because that is a problem.
Right.
That's a problem for me.
Is it a problem? People, okay.
Everybody's different.
It is.
And if you are a collector of these tiny things, whatever, good for you.
Yeah.
If you're cleaning them yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you love cleaning them? Go for it.
Because I'm sorry, I won't take part in
Me
your
neither.
joy.
Yeah.
I won't take part in that joy of yours. But so it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like collecting things.
Collecting. Yeah.
But I recycle as well.
You do.
If I find something that I like, let's say I have, let's say trays, which I have. If I found a nicer tray than I have, I would trade that one in for the new one.
Oh, yes.
So I would unless I found a place for it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I found a place for the one I don't really want. But yeah.
See, you can do that. Whereas I'm like, no, I get kind of attached to some things, right? Yeah. So I'm just like, it looks really good. I guess if I were to see something like, where you're thinking,
sparking your joy.
Yeah, exactly.
Your joy button.
Yeah. Joy button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just, I like everything quite neat and clean and less of stuff. Yeah. I don't.
Well, I do as well.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of stuff, but I put it somewhere hiding.
Yeah.
Where it looks like less.
Yes.
Of stuff.
And exactly. And you do it very well. Like I say, if I were to have that and I put it somewhere and, away, and then be like, oh, I forgot I even had that.
Lately, I've been getting these little, what would you say, little storage or containers, like little.
Oh, the plastic containers,
Not really plastic. They fold.
Oh, okay.
With the zipper at the bottom.
Yep.
They open up into like little rectangle.
Right.
Found those. I placed those in my drawers for
makeup.
Oh,
yeah.
Or bras.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah. Organized.
And, so just
organize all your shit.
And one thing I did learn, if you look up Marie Kondo for organizing, my daughter actually got me hooked on this. I used to pile my jeans like on top of each other.
Yes.
Now I fold them a certain way and I stack them like so that you can almost
see.
Like a filing cabinet. And look through those. Okay, no. But it's so well done. Or roll up my tops, like t-shirts and things like that, and put them in like I don't even know how to explain it. Check out Marie Kondo. She'll give you a clue.
Are they standing up? Or
yes. They're rolled up but standing up so that I see and I can see everything I have.
Yeah.
I have a lot of those, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff now that I see everything.
I do my jeans as well, like in shorts, things like that. So it's really makes a big difference.
Oh,
so
wow, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a lot of stuff, and
call me. I'll come and organize it.
She'll organize it.
At a price.
Organize it for you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Danita's organizing.
Hoarders for hoarders. I'll organize you, hoarders. I'll get you organized.
And I'll get you cleaned out. Not your body.
I thought you say your cash. clean out
clean out your cash.
your bank account.
Yeah.
Don't call her.
No,
Call me.
I can get you organized as to what you can get rid of and how to organize, like just
See, we're a
just
team.
Minimal. That's right.
We're a team.
Keep it minimal, and
Only thing,
yeah.
if you're throwing something out that I might like,
Yeah.
all over my plate.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
See,
no.
where I will see something and going, well, I already have one of those, so I'm good. I don't need to get another
You're
one.
fabulous, darling.
Yeah,
You're
so I won't
fabulous.
go. I love that piece, and I have to find a space for it. I don't think that way. I think that I already have something like that, and it's just more to dust.
I have
more
actually,
to move.
I actually have purchased items that I had no place for, but it just spoke to me. It just
you had to have it.
It reached out to me, grabbed me by the neck, and said, "Take me home." And I did, and it maybe sat for a little bit, and then one day, boom, I found the place for it, and it was perfect.
Yeah, you have that foresight, to take it home.
I have foresight, not foreskin. That's good. Because thankfully, that's not an issue.
Yeah, she's a woman. Yeah.
My voice sounds deeper here, but no, I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Yeah. So I don't think that way. Like I say, if I see something and go, well, I already got, I already have something, so I don't need to get it. And then I walk away and I come home and go, you know what? I could have bought that.
Yeah. That's the regret I don't want to have.
There you go.
So, I can always return it if I didn't
This
really.
is true, but then that's a pain in the ass for me. I hate having to go return things. I got to go back.
Yeah. I've actually had people request my assistance in shopping for certain things for them, which I don't mind, but I have a fee.
I was going to say, you could hire yourself out. Yeah, you could. Definitely. Yeah. And then I could help. You could hire me to clean out your stuff.
We have so many plans. Our music is priority, though.
Yeah, it is for sure. So if you've enjoyed listening to our topic today, and let us know in the comments if you are a minimalist or partly hoarder, or you hoard a lot of things, and let us know how you keep it organized. We are always open, tips and tricks, and so try to be a minimalist. I've said that very well today.
You did. Minimalist.
Yeah. Or enjoy being a hoarder.
Enjoy your stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to be a hoarder. Just enjoy your stuff.
Thanks for listening. Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to today's Sugar and Spice podcast. We really appreciate you listening. We'd also appreciate if you could follow us on our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. Please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And please provide comments of how you've enjoyed this wonderful podcast. We'd like to have fun, and we'd like to have our listeners have fun along with us.